How's it going, folks? Welcome back to World of Warcraft, The War Within. Moira.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Ironclad.
The Proscenium. The Nerubians are attacking the Earthen again. We must follow that swarm. I fear we are outnumbered, but if the Earthen can come together and stand with us, we may just have a chance.
We will survive.
Take one of the rams, Baelgrim. It's no Stormrook, but it's faster than going on foot.
I have never ridden one, but how difficult can it... Whoa there!
I'll bring the Unbound to the Coreway. We'll meet you in Dornegal.
Alright, off they go. So, I just want to check out, let's just do one of these quests and see what it's about. Maybe we can learn a little bit more about Freywold Village.
We all have our tasks.
Outlander, your aid is requested. The Earthen here have said you would be of help. Our fellow Earthen at the Opal Crag have not reported their quota for the past day. There must be something causing disruption. Would you pay Foreman Alvagar a visit?
You go wherever you please, don't
I will.
you?
I'll do that. But you know what? Dalaran Sewer Turtle. Oh, okay. Frey Swan. Crouton. Let's just talk to them all and see what happens.
What path brought you here?
Reka. Prairie Fever. I was supposed to see Coden earlier, but I'm as petrified as unliving stone. The attack on the village was paralyzing. Reka takes a deep breath and focuses on the shape of another jar. Could you do me a favor and deliver those jars to Coden? He's a stone's throw away in the village pottery shop. I must finish this piece before the clay dries.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Oh, this one over here. Pottery acquired. A pot of perfectly medium-sized versatile for storage or display. A gem-like pattern encircles it. A shallow and heavier bowl with geometric edges. No pattern adorns this incredibly functional piece. A tall clay vase with symmetrical handles. Its center is scored by a braided pattern, a hallmark of earthen work. Alright. Maybe this one will be good luck. Good luck to you. Let's go get this quest in here.
What path brought you here?
Frey Swan Crouton. Keep true, Night Elf. We of the Wold Guard uphold an ancient promise to Freya to tend to these lands. Our edict is older than those wielded by the demagogues in Dornegal. Older than Dornegal itself. However, not all lands have been tended equally. The leader of our order wants to care for the basin nearby, but we've not heard from them in many cycles. I have sent a novice to investigate, aid them, and my order will be in your favor.
Our lives are our own.
Alright. I feel like you guys are tearing me apart into different directions. Maybe it was a bad idea to start taking all these quests. I should have stuck with one. Help us, we beg you! The Gorloks are taking everything from us. I alone cannot battle an entire tribe of Gorloks. We need more.
Communication initiated.
The Earthen who live outside Dornegal are ill-equipped to deal with hostile threats. They are workers, artisans, miners, farmers, not soldiers. Weapons and warriors.
If you wish to speak again.
Well, I am at least one of those, and I have another one of them. Gorlok raiders have been slaughtering these farmers and stealing their pearls. They seek out protection, but we may not be enough. I know of others nearby who can help. Seek them out and request their aid. If they are hesitant, offer them the promise of pearls as payment. We will also need to arm these farmers so that they can defend themselves. Search for spare weapons and equipment that they might be able to use. I will go with the farmers and train them as best as I can.
Resuming work cycle.
Fear not. We will help you. Time preserve us. Thank Bedrock. You do us a great kindness. While my friend gathers more weapons and warriors, I will teach you how to fight. Take me to the others. Right, I'll take care of the other side of it, I suppose. And there's also a quest over here.
Hello.
Hey, Natalia Pierce. Before Dalaran crashed, I was a preeminent expert on gems, but I lost it all. Gems, books, scrolls, like everyone else. Imagine my surprise when I learned of a creature named Basiltus that possesses knowledge of gems stretching back before the Sundering. I want that knowledge. I will do anything for it. But the rock-skinned yokels here won't tell me any more about Basiltus. Can you get the Earthen to talk?
Safe travels.
I'll try, Natalia. I'm working on my reputation with them. I think they're kind of taken to me. Maybe a gem. She likes shiny objects.
A new experience.
Cauldron. Oh, hello. I'm looking for a gift to give a dear friend of mine. We've spent more and more time together, and I've become very fond of her. Do you think this gem is a good gift? Explain the farmer's situation and their offer of pearls as a reward.
May your choices return you here.
A pearl would be perfect. I'm sure she will love it. That's a warrior, okay. I recruited a warrior. Coden. Welcome to Freywold Village, outsider. We Unbound dedicate our lives to the pursuit of craftsmanship, production, and innovation. The last is what many chase but few find. Hand over the pottery. Coden turns the pottery over carefully. Perfectly rounded, no cracks, a smooth lip. Rek has done it again. She's our best crafter in town. Monsters in the dark. The local quarry was an active source of clay and ore for us until the Fungarians took over some time ago. We were worried about the Fungarians encroaching upon our village, but there's something more. Multiple sightings of a creature much larger than our native wildlife have been reported at night. Combined with villager Modina's disappearance, I fear this is no coincidence. She visited the quarry recently and hasn't returned. We would be in your debt if you searched the tunnels. Buried not forgotten. Several suns ago, my friend Modina ventured into the quarry cave. She wanted to find rare ore for Reka to help her craftsmanship. Modina was excited, I remember, a rare feeling for Earthen. She hasn't returned. The Fungarians prevent us from searching the area. It would mean a great deal to us if you could look for her. I didn't know it was possible to spend so much of the day thinking about what-ifs. There's a lot of gems here. Talk to Beta. Look at all the quests. Put that on the back burner for now. Beta. Hello, outsider. What brings you to my home? What do you know about Basiltus? Another outsider came here, asking the same question. Curious. You are not here on their behalf, are you? I told her that she is treading into thick mud trying to find Basiltus. I value both of your continued functioning too much to tell you of how to find him. You can ask Kuron, but he will tell you much the same. Perhaps he will persuade you against seeking him if I cannot. Kuron? Moss-draped Ramalith? They look like they would do some serious damage to you if they butted up against your head. So many outsiders all of a sudden, bringing many outlandish ideas. A great charge is upon us. Where can I find Basiltus? This is the second time someone has asked me about Basiltus today. What would anyone want with that creature? I will tell you what I told her when she asked me for the information. No, don't look at me like that. Alright, I will tell you where it is, but that is all. You need to know how to summon it to see it. There is a cave southwest of here. It is there. No more questions. Besides, I don't think anyone else knows of it, but perhaps Malok. Malok. This Dalaran's... Oh, there's a turtle up in the tree. I think it's in the tree. You're stuck in a tree there. Oh, you are too. Oh, no, you're not. You're over here. Oh, you're the... Oh, no. Oh, no, it's still alive. It's still alive. Master Splinter's still alive. It's one of the Ninja Turtles that were down in the sewer. Well, there was 4 turtles. And there was a rat telling him things. And that's the rat. A single dead Dornish pike fish lies nearby. The turtle is trying to help the rat recover. He gazes up at you, then looks to the fish. Maybe with a greater supply, he can help the rat. So I gotta get you fish. Why isn't that a quest? Oh, hang on, you're asking me to go fishing, aren't you? Oh, Master Splinter. Unless I can find some more around here. Weapon crates. Those weapons have sat here for a long time. Alright. Stone of the walls. The stone tablet has been eroded by time and weather alike. Many of the words appear to be missing. In early days as stone knew, ancient earth toiled beneath of rumbling skies, as deep of fire boiled. Across hills, up mountain peaks, the keepers was heard. To survey for future holds, arid earth now stirred. From stone, soil rose shoots of life, crags and ravines. Above, trees strode verdant feet, a wonder of green. If you know all the in-betweens, or you want to take a guess, pop it all down in the comments. Let's see what you get. And you're not allowed to Google it. And you can't use ChatGPT. Come on. Come on, people. Adelgonn's journal. The title page of the journal is covered in precise geometric designs surrounding a circle in which the words Adelgonn's journal are neatly printed. Communication initiated journal. I have begun this journal because once I go into stasis lock, this may be the only record of my existence. I left Dornogal a few cycles ago, and since then it has become clear that anyone unbound is not welcome in the city of Dornogal. I asked the peacekeepers if they would keep out outlanders or traders that came to the city. An extreme hypothetical, I realize, because they did not believe in the edicts and they said no. I tried to employ logic with them, but logic left us when we began adhering to the edicts in the zealous way we do now. So I am exiled. We are exiled. And our memory gems will not be stored in the archive. Even with the archive no longer functioning, this seems a cruelty. I long lost faith in the Titans returning and restoring our machines, but Merrick's and Baelgrim willfully forgetting us, and the High Speaker, he cares for nothing but his machines and himself. I am glad I'm now among friends. For pages and pages, there are drawings and diagrams of the various buildings of Freywold. It is clear that Freywold was not much of a settlement until Adelgonn arrived. Hello, Journal. It has been a very, very long time since my first entry. As it turns out, the Unbound needed me more than I expected, but I have needed them as well. Many who were already here have taught me a great deal about finding my real passion in life. They are creating art for themselves, tending flowers, and just enjoying the nature around them. I do not know yet what my passion is, but I am sure I will find it. The next section is comprised of pages and pages of architectural drawings, but also sketches of ramolets, cloudrooks, and other Isle of Dawn fauna. Dear Journal, I have become accustomed to taking long walks through the wilds, and being alone there has led my processes to wander. For a reason unknown to me, I have been mulling over earthen beliefs. It seems to me that somewhere along the way, our subroutines must have gotten crisscrossed. I am sure that the archive failing has had something to do with this. I remember, somehow, our keeper, but no one remembers his name. I do not recall if we ever knew, or if we were not allowed to speak his name. That I remember, and the Titans. Who were they? We know them as beings of order and justice with unfathomable power. They used to communicate with us, but their names are lost as well, erased. I do not know. What if they are not what we thought they were? Maybe they were mortal when they died, but that does not make sense. If they could make us almost immortal, it stands to reason they would make themselves that way as well. Maybe they never existed at all. On this page there is a sketch in charcoal of the three shields at night, moonlight reflecting on the waters of the bay there. I did not rest today, Journal. I walked to the proscenium and to Golgren's Reach, where the edicts were first composed and the Keeper and Watchers communed with the Titans, and I thought about us. My edict was to build and maintain the structures and facilities of Donegal and the Coreway, but why? Why is the Coreway so important? The Coreway descends to the middle of Azeroth, but why do the Titans need to access to the world center? Is there another installation there? More than toiling in the dark? Perhaps that is where the Keepers have gone. Our job is finished. Their other children demand their attention. But I am getting morose. We don't need a keeper. We can keep ourselves. And I wouldn't be here if this beautiful home I made with my own craggy hands, eating a luscious pearl brought to me by my friend Abona. On the next several pages there are lists of supplies, plans, and on one page several different diagrams to intricately engineered kites. The quarry was overrun by Fungarians today. We lost several of our own. I went to Donegal, but Baelgrim would not see me. I thought him part of my sector, I thought. Adelgonn doesn't continue her sentence, but continues below, pressing harder on the paper. If the Oathsworn's beliefs are true, I hope the Titans do come back and punt him down the Coreway. Adelgonn seems to have written for many years. The next section is pages and pages of meeting notes and small doodles. Dear Journal, I do believe I have found my passion. No, it is not writing. In fact, I have decided I will no longer use this volume to journal, since I cannot seem to use it solely for that purpose. I have realized that my passion is my people. I relish their enjoyment of their new freedom, and I am always in awe of their art and new ideas. I will protect them and lead them as I did as the Stoneward, but not as a ward, but as one of their sector, a friend. The rest of the journal is comprised of doodles, meeting notes, architectural plans, battle plans, recipes for healing, poultices, and sketches of the citizens of Freywold. Oh man, that's cool. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of that at least. It's good getting a little more background on the characters here. No, not that. What about this? No, that doesn't work either.
Please proceed.
What do you want? I'm experimenting with various substances that might assist with my work within the Ringing Deeps. I was hoping to find something on the surface that could help. That's a freaking awesome helmet. Stop turning around. Hang on.
Returning to work.
He's got a cog. He's got a gear as a shield or something. Explain the farmer situation and their offer of pearls as reward.
Raise the machine.
Pearls? How could that... Oh, actually, yes. That might work. Very well. I shall assist you. Some more weapons. Shame what is happening to those farmers. I hope those weapons can help. Malok. Hello, outsider. Welcome to Freywold. What do you know about Basiltus? Ah, a raw outsider so persistent. You are the second to interrupt my tasks. I should not tell you anything, but if it'll keep you out of my beard wires... I heard Basiltus can be lured by violating the elemental balance around its den. There are 4 standing stones that act as seals. I will not say more than that. But may your path never lead where it treads. Turn back, and do not execute your endeavor to find it. But I must. I must find it. Now, maybe I don't have to go fishing. I wonder if I can actually just go into this inn here, and they're selling it. Do you sell fish? I believe the answer is no. Titan Shake, oh yeah. Have a bit of Titan Shake. For 3 gold, you're dreaming, mate, you're dreaming. You are dreaming, pal. This is pretty intricate. It's fairly big. Love the music here. Observational notes, Stormrooks. The journal contains several hundred loose leaflets of ironwood paper, folded notes and misaligned parchment. The further back into the book you go, the older and more faded the notes become. The inside cover is transcribed with a message that reads, "The following notes contain personal observations concerning the nature and behaviors of Stormrooks." Author note, as a stone-bound geomender, I do not claim to understand the full breadth of these elemental creatures. Rather, it is my hope to understand their origins and nature in order to better our connection with them. Geomender Harmot. Entry 204. The origin of the Stormrooks. The precise origin date on the Stormrooks seems to be unknown, though I suspect the Storm Riders may know more and are not keen to share such information. Judging from overheard conversations, their commentary seems to suggest the Rooks appeared sometime after the arrival of the Earthen. Some witnesses state that the first Rooks appeared around Dar Oztan. The theory could be supported by the perpetual storm around the peak. The initial nature of the Stormrooks appear to align with that of wild elementals. Volatile, unpredictable and aggressive, Storm Riders appear to have the means to control these creatures, but their power appears difficult to control. Unlike wild elementals, which tend to be formless and random in their manifestations, the Stormrooks appear to align with similar elemental beasts found in the region, such as the Ramoliths. Entry 908. Observational notes, Rainstorms. While rainstorms last several project cycles are typically disastrous for the Stonebound, I am pleased to make note that the Stormrooks appear to relish in these occurrences. During the latest visit to Dornigal, I witnessed a significant change in their behavior. Their speed increased greatly, the energy radiating off their wings and beaks were more volatile, and their flight patterns even seemed to attract lightning strikes. Fortunately, the Storm Riders themselves appeared unaffected. I cannot help but wonder if electrical currents have the same effects on Stormrooks as healing clay has on Ramoliths. Perhaps I will have future opportunities to observe. Entry 2589. Successful experiment charged moss wall. My hypothesis was proven successful. During a recent visit to Rambleshire, we discovered a strange static charge on the moss walls. I managed to bring a few samples to Dornigal, and although the Storm Ward was too busy to see to my request, I was granted an audience with his Storm Guard, Old Barig. To both of our surprise, the Stormrooks were quite interested in the charged moss. Ingesting it appeared to have a similar, if not significantly reduced, side effect as the lightning strikes had on the rooks, and even appeared to heal one of them. Although I suspect a true storm will always serve as the more effective means of healing and empowering rooks, our discovery has proven to be quite valuable to the Storm Riders. I look forward to my next visit to the Storm Perch. Entry 9534. There's that many here. Summary on Stormrook, Cloudrook, and Ramelith bond. In previous observations, I made note of the curious bond between creatures like Cloudrooks or Rameliths and their riders. Both of these creatures appear to demonstrate deference to their earthen rider. Furthermore, Cloudrooks appear to be far more responsive and receptive to the hand of their trained rider, and even comply with issued instructions. Rameliths have been observed stubbornly, following their rider or rancher into the foothills or work sites, and have even shown protective displays of guardianship when others attempted to separate them from their earthen. Most curiously, Stormrooks do not appear to demonstrate such obvious connections. Given the similarities between them and their Cloudrook kin, I am most curious as to why. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going. Alright, 9535, continued summary on the Stormrook behavior differences. I do not intend to undermine the efficiency of the Stormrooks. They are obedient and responsive to the commands of their riders, yet the inherent connection I've observed in other creatures appears to be far more muted. Their guardianship is displayed through strict commands, and their responsiveness tethered to the discipline of their rider. Both of these displays appear to be far less forceful and more natural when demonstrated with Cloudrooks or Rameliths. Upon sharing my observations with Olberig, they were immediately dismissed. It would seem that I am perhaps missing some crucial understanding that is privy only to Storm Riders. 18,670 Stormrooks and Cloudrooks. Since I am unable to make frequent visits to Dornagal due to Stonebound Project Protocol, I have asked Olbarig to continue my observations of the Stormrooks. Much to my surprise, he took an interest in the city Cloudrooks and the similarities they share with their Stormrook cousins. While Stormrooks are even more spirited, they are also faster and cleverer than Cloudrooks, and have powerful offensive attacks. Because of this, they are exclusively utilized by the Storm Riders. Cloudrooks are slower and more docile, serving as transport mounts for messengers, workers, and dignitaries. For this reason, they are often overlooked by the Storm Riders. Upon my next visit, Olberig shared some of his notes on the rooks and even acknowledged some of my previous observations. We're getting somewhere. 23,000 Stormrook departure. Another Stormrook anomaly has occurred. Olberig tells me that several rooks, all of which had lost their rider in battle nearly half a cycle ago, have suddenly departed from the Storm Perch. A few Storm Riders look after them, but lost them in a storm to the northeast, and were forced to return to Dornagal. Without their riders to control them, the rooks in question had become inactive for the past half of a cycle. Efforts to reintegrate them into service were met with fierce protest from the Stormrooks, of which Olberig noted was a rare occurrence. I have a feeling Olberig has further thoughts on the incident that he does not wish to share with me. I wonder if that's how we ended up getting him. Like, if you get the, Epic Edition, whatever it is, or maybe it's one of the editions, you get the mount. Like, I've got it, but I'm not using it. Like, as in they flew northeast to, one of the lands that we populate. Entry 31,860. It would seem my persistent inquiries inspired Olberig to conduct his own experiments. Olberig has revealed to me the nature of the leg bindings worn by all combat-trained rooks. I merely assume them to be decoration like the ones seen on Cloudrooks or Rameliths, but Olberig tells me that they are what keeps the Stormrooks in check. No Storm Rider has ever been permitted to combat train a rook without the bindings. He would not tell me the exact origin of them, nor the details that seem to be only privy to himself and the Storm World, but we did ponder if this stifled bond between Rider and Rook may be connected to these. I will not press the Storm Guard further. It would seem he has taken an interest in the topic personally. Well, there you go. Somebody wants to summarize that for me, pop that in the comments, that'd be great too. In this instance, you can use ChatGPT. But yeah, some good nuggets of info. Oh, having a little fun over here. Having a bit of a drinking sesh. Love the music. Oh, it's raining. Part of the... We got some rain cycle, rainfall, rain thingamajig going on. Alright, so we got 2 or 3. I'm still looking for another warrior, which can be found out here. Alright, first things first, let's go hand this quest in. Natalia.
Good day to you.
You got them to talk to you, amazing! That is more information than I thought they had.
Have a good one.
So, all they gave us was location and garbled riddle, but I guess we know where to start. I can picture it now. Once I have Basiltus's knowledge, I will have nobles and merchants lining up outside my house. No, my mansion. The earthen did say southwest, right? Okay, I will find the cave and meet you there. Quickly now.
See you later.
I can't wait. Soon everyone will know my name and reputation. I will meet you there. Oh no. Natalia Pierce. I'm not going to go there just yet though. Got to get these warriors sorted out.